Hello, good day. So welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Sir Nell, and my YouTube channel is Sir Nell Explains Math. So ngayon po, pag-usapan natin paano nga ba isolve yung oblique triangles using the two laws, namely the law of sines and the law of cosines. So under the law of sines, meron pa tayong cases dyan. We have three cases. The ASA, which is the angle side angle, side is included angle. Ibig sabihin po, nasa pagitan po siya ng dalawang angle. We have the second case, the AAS, the angle side. Yung side po is opposite to one of the given angle. And the third case is the SSA or the side angle, which is the ambiguous case. Angle po dyan ay opposite po ng given side. And for the law of cosines, meron pa tayong dalawang case. SSS, side po yung given. And we have side angle is included. For example, problem number 1. Question: in triangle ABC, measure of angle A is 35 degrees, measure of angle B is 65 degrees, and side C is 14 centimeters. Find the length of side A. So, ang hahanapin po natin dito ay yung haba po ng side A. Now, ang ginagawa ko po dito, kapag nisisolve po tayo ng triangle, lalo't wala pong drawing, we need to draw muna. So this is the triangle natin. The triangle ABC, yung A po natin is again 35. We have angle B is 65. At yung side C is 14. Again, ang hinahanap po natin is side A. Now, ang next kong ginagawa po dyan is inaalam ko po kung anong case. Kasi di ba kanina, sa law of sines, may kanya-kanyang case. Ganun din po sa law of cosines. So, itong triangle po natin ay binubuo po ng angle, side, which is included, and another side. So, this is ASA case. So, alam naman natin, pag ASA case, anong law po siya? The law of sine. So, ito po yung formula natin. Kung mapapansin po natin na ito yung given A, angle A, tapos nawawala yung A. So, pwede tayong gumamit ng ratio and proportion, which is A over sine A is equal to C over sine C. Bakit ito? Kasi meron po tayong given angle, given side C rather, which is 14 centimeters. Ang problema lang, wala pa tayong angle C. So, unahin muna natin hanapin si angle C. Paano? So, by sum of the triangle of its interior angles. Alam naman natin na yung interior angles of a triangle is equal to 180, tama? So para makuha po si C, our formula is 180 degrees minus angle A minus B. Then substitution tayo para makuha po natin yung 80 degrees. Yan na po yung angle C. Saka po natin gagamitin si formula kanina, which is A over sine A. So substitution pa din. Si A natin is 35 again, is equal to C, which is 14, all over sine C, which is 80. Then, etong sine 35, ilipat po natin sa kabila para maiwan po C ang side A. A in this case is 14 centimeters times sine 35 degrees all over sine 80 degrees. Okay, so hintayin po natin na medyo mahina po yung connection. Ayan pa. Then, A po natin using calculator is about 8.15 centimeter. So, yun po yung side natin. So, the length of side A is about 8.15 centimeters. So, yun na po. Nakuha na natin yung side A. Now, dako tayo sa another problem. This is our second problem. The second problem is in triangle ABC, measure of angle B is 110 degrees, measure of angle C is 40, and side A is 8 unit. Find the length of side B. So, drawing ulit tayo. And this is our drawing. Angle B, 110 degrees. Angle C is 40 degrees, while side A is 8 units. Okay? Medyo loading lang, no? So, after po nating mag-drawing, we need to identify the case, kung anong case po ito. Since meron po tayong angle B, meron tayong angle C, and meron tayong side A which is included side, tama? So, this is what case? This is case ASA, or the angle, included side, and the angle. Since ASA yung case po natin, this will fall to law of sine pa din. Tama? So, law of sine. Then, hanapin natin si angle A. Kasi hindi natin magagamit yung law of sine mamaya. Kasi wala po tayong angle A, pero meron tayong side A. So, angle A is 180 degrees minus angle B minus angle C. Then, substitution tayo. Angle A is 180 minus 110 minus 40, which is 30 degrees. So, yung sukat po ng angle A natin is 30 degrees. Then, apply po natin yung ratio and proportion. A over sine A is equal to B over sine B naman. Then, substitution tayo. So, ito na ang kahinatnan. Then, ilipat po natin yung sine 110 sa kabila para maging 8 sine 110 all over sine 30. Then, by calculator, side B is about 15.04 units. So, the length of side B is about 15.04 units. So, ganun lang po kadali yung ating law of sine. Nadako tayo sa pangatlong problem. In triangle ABC, angle A is 42, angle B is 75, and side A is 15 units. Find the length of side B. So, triangle pa din muna tayo. We have angle B is 75 again, angle A is 42, side A is 15. Hinahanap po natin si side B. Alamin po natin kung anong case po ito. Meron po tayong given dalawang angles at meron tayong side opposite to one of the angle. So this is case AAS, angle, side opposite. So this is also law of sine. Tama? AAS is law of sine. Then, our ratio and proportion is A over sine A kasi meron tayong dalawang A, no? Then, B over sine B kasi meron tayong isang angle B at hahanapin natin yung side B. Tapos, substitution. Then, ilipat po natin si sine 75 sa kabilang side para maiwan po si side B. Then, using calculator, the answer is about 21.65 units. And that is the length of side B. Again, it is about 21.65 units. Ayan. Another question. In triangle ABC, angle A is 60 degrees, side A is 4 units, and side B is 9 units. Solve for the measure of angle B. Now, there are some cases na kung saan hindi hindi pwedeng i-drawing muna yung triangle. That is in the case of SSA, or the side-side angle. Kasi side-side angle is an ambiguous case. Minsan walang triangle, minsan isa lang yung triangle, minsan dalawa yung triangle. Okay? So pag SSA yung case, wag muna natin i-drawing. Kasi hindi pa natin alam kung meron ba talagang triangle, wala, isa, or dalawa. Okay? So this question is under SSA case, which is the ambiguous case. Okay, kasi meron tayong dalawang side dyan, A and B, at isang angle A, which is opposite to the given side. So this is SSA. So still, law of sine, ang ating ratio proportion is A over sine A is equal to B over sine B. Then substitution tayo, cross multiply. So si sine B mapupunta sa kabila, si 4 mapupunta sa kabila pero sa baba, si sine 60 mapupunta sa kabila pero sa taas. So sine B is 9 sine 60 over 4. Since this is ambiguous case, kunin muna natin si sine B. Okay, kung ano nga ba yung value ni sine B para malaman natin kung ilang triangles po ang mabubuo. So sine B is about 1.95. Meron po tayong tatlong condition. Kung yung sine B is greater than 1, no triangle ang mabubuo pa. Pag equal to 1 po ang sine B, isang triangle. Pag less than 1, dalawang triangles ang mabubuo. Since 1.95 is greater than 1, then wala pong triangle na mabubuo in this case. How about this example? Acute angle A is 30, side A is 7, and side B is 10. Find the two possible measures for angle B. So ito, nakalagay na dalawa yung possible measures for angle B. So this is side-side angle, the ambiguous case. So side A, side B, and angle opposite A. So this is case SSA. So law of sine pa din, ang ating ratio proportion is A over sine A is equal to B over sine B. Then substitution tayo. Then ganun pa din yung gagawin natin, yung sine B ililipat sa kabila. Si 7, pag nilipat, magiging nasa baba na siya. Si sine 30, pag nilipat, aakyat siya. Kaya naging 10 sine 30 degrees all over 7. Using calculator pa, 10 sine 30 all over 7 is equal to 0.7142857143. So this value is less than 1. Kung less than 1 po ang value, meron po tayong two possible answers for triangles natin. Okay? So solve po muna natin si B. Para ma-solve si B, kunin natin yung arc sine of 0.7142857143. So gamit pa din ang calculator, no? So shift sine, tapos yung 0.7142857143. And the answer is about 45.58 degrees. So this is our first measures for angle B. Again, since B is less than 1, dalawa po ang mabubuong triangle. So unang angle for B is about 45.58. At para po makuha yung other possible measures for angle B, so 180 minus the measure of angle B. 180 minus 45.58 is 134.42. Ito naman po yung sukat ng isang side P natin. So, our conclusion in triangle ABC, B sub 1 is about 45.58 degrees and B sub 2 is about 134.42 degrees. Since sine B is less than 1, two triangles were formed. So, ito po. This is the first triangle formed, which is acute, and this is the second triangle formed, which is obtuse triangle. Last question. In triangle ABC, side B is 11 units, side C is 14 units, and the enclosed angle is 34, which is A. Find the length of side A. Since hindi ito under the SSA, which is ambiguous case, so pwede tayo makapag-drawing nito. And this is the drawing of our triangle. So angle A is 34 degrees, side B is 11, and side C is 14 units. So anong case to? We have side, angle which is included, and another side. Yung SAS po ay belong to what law? Law of cosine. So cosine po ang gagamitin since A ang hahanapin natin. Ito po yung formula suited for this problem. Then substitution, si B gagawing 11, si C gagawing 14. And then simplify, 11 squared is 121, 14 squared is 196, 2 times 11 times 14 is 308. Do not operate the cos 34 muna. Okay? Kasi we are on the process pa lang, so wag na wag i-estimate or gagalawin yung cos 34. So 121 plus 186 is 307. Then, get the square root of 317 minus 308 cosine 34, and that is about 7.85. So the answer is the length of side A is about 7.85 units. Now kung hahanapin po yung ibang parts, let's say for example, yung angle B, yung angle C, ang gagawin nyo lang po is babalik po tayo sa law of sines. Or pwede din po tayo sa law of cosines pa din. Okay? So whichever is easy for you. Another question. Find the angle measure of B inside a triangle measuring side dimensions A 5 units, B 8 units, and C 10 units. So kung titignan po natin yung given, lahat po ay sides. So this is SSS. So pwede po nating ma-drawing, and this is the sketch of that problem. Again, this is case SSS. The side is side. Since side pa din yung case natin, the law na gagamitin po natin is the law of cosine. Tama? Since ang nawawala is angle B, pwede tayong dumaan sa B squared is equal to A squared plus C squared minus 2AC cosine B na formula. Okay? Or, meron ding formula, other formula no, for cosine B. Sige, dito muna tayo dumaan. Then, substitution tayo, si B is 8, si 8, si A rather is 5, C is 10, then A 5 again, C 10. Yung angle B is B pa din, kasi yung hinahanap. Then, simplify natin, is 64 is equal to 25 plus 100. 2 times 5 times 10 is 200, cos B. So, itong si 25 plus 100, i-add po natin to become 125, no? Then, ilipat sa kabila yung 125 at i-divide po natin by negative 120 para maiwan po si cos B. Para mahanap po si B, take the arc's cosine of the 64 minus 125 all over 200, negative 200, or the inverse cosine. Then using calculator, angle B is about 72.24 degrees, and that is the measure of angle B. I guess it's the last, this is the last item. Find the angle measure of A inside the triangle measuring side dimensions A, B, and C. So again, kung titignan po natin, yung given po are all sides, tama? A, B, and C small letters. So, pwede po na tayo makapag-drawing, and this is the drawing. Ang hahanapin po natin is angle A. So, dadaan po tayo so again, this is SSS case, and this is law of cosines. Okay, so ito po yung formula. A squared, kasi angle A yung hinahanap, no? Then, substitution. Simplify po natin. Then, do the addition. Tapos, ilipat po sa kabila si 514. Then, i-divide po natin both by negative 510 para maiwan po si cosine A. So, para maiwan naman si A, ililipat si cos sa magiging cos negative raised to negative 1, or that is arc sine. And using calculator, angle A is about 28.0707 degrees. And that is the measure of angle A. So that's it for our discussion all about the law of sine and the law of cosine. So don't forget to follow my YouTube page, Sir Nell Explains Math. See you.